Hey everybody, this is Curt Whitesell with WKRP Indy Real Estate, and today we have our one of our realtors, Chad Everts, who is just coming off of his first. Welcome, Chad.
Hey, how are we doing?
He's just coming off his first year as a residential real estate agent. Chad's background is in sales, but typically B2B, and he ventured into the big ticket world of B2C, selling houses to his friends and family. And as many of us know, the first year is a crazy time, but it's a cool time. And Chad's had unbelievable success, and mostly it's just from his hard work and his efforts. And so what I want to do is ask him a few questions on what he credits his first year's success to. So first, professionally, why did you decide to start a career in real estate, Chad?
Well, I've been in and out of different sales jobs over the last 10 to 15 years. When I was 15, I started my own landscaping business. And it was my extra spending money for high school, got me through the year. I loved being my own boss. I loved dictating my own schedule. So I've sold a bunch of different things. And I really, I got kind of not pressured, but advised by some of my peers that why not, if you're going to do sales, sell a high-ticket item. Okay, so what are some high-ticket items? Well, you got cars. Definitely wasn't going to take that route. It's just not in my MO to be a car salesman. Airplanes would have been fun. Yachts definitely would have been fun.
That would have been cool.
But houses. Houses are a big ticket item. I always told myself, as I was in the B2B aspect of business, this is it. This is what I want to do. I want to do business-to-business sales. I never thought I would come back to the B2C aspect of sales, but it's been really good. It's been really rewarding.
What's the biggest surprise been for you in your first year about selling real estate?
I think the biggest surprise for me has just been the duration of the deals. As you know, Curt, my first deal took all of maybe 9 months. It was a short sale. I wasn't real sure what I was getting into. It was really interesting. It was a big surprise that it was going to take that long. And
so
then
the
on the other
sales time from starting with the client to where you get paid, it was a lot longer than you expected.
It was a lot longer than I expected. I think that maybe I expected the duration. I was hoping that it wouldn't be as long as a 9-month duration. You know, you got the opposite end of the spectrum. An example of my last clients where met them a month ago, found them a house within 2 weeks, closed it within 2 weeks, thanks to John Hayes and the fabulous team at Hallmark Home Mortgage. So we had, you got two opposite ends of the spectrum. So I think that was probably my biggest surprise this first year.
Okay. What has been, other than that, what's been the biggest challenge for the first year?
I think...
And you can't say me either.
I can't say you.
No.
You. No. Going back to, I guess, why real estate in that first question of balancing family and work. Trying to balance that family and work and even taking the kids on me with the showings to listing appointments. That's always a challenge to kind of keep the herd wrangled and make sure that they're not messing up the house that you're in. I think initially that's been kind of the hard part for me. Kind of what I found, and the best thing for me has been to knock all that stuff out as quick as possible first thing in the morning, so that you can sit down and actually focus on what's in front of you.
Yeah. Cool. So now that you have a year under your belt, and you've been paying a lot of attention to real estate now.
I'm an expert, right?
You're an expert, absolutely. Hey, you've sold more houses in your first year than the majority, so you're well on your way. Where do you feel the greatest opportunity for yourself as a residential agent over the next couple of years stands? Who do you think your market's going to grow to be, or where do you think the growth's going to be? Personally?
For me, it would be new home builds. I see a lot of my clients that are pretty well to do. They make a good living, and they're really picky about what they want. So, I think that that's going to be a great opportunity for residential realtors, is to kind of take that idea of well, all right, you love this house, but you maybe don't love this aspect of it, and so that's a no deal. Or you don't love this aspect of it. Well, let's go build you a new house, or let's go talk to a builder and find out, can we build that house that's in your price point.
What is that price point, do you think? Because you're saying new home builder. Are you talking custom home, or are you talking the Fisher homes, the national builders?
I think it'd be more like the Fisher homes.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I think too. Under 300 kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. The 300 and under, the new neighborhoods that are popping up, and I think that's also going to be a challenge for us too, because we're going to run out of space at some point in time. Yep. So Indianapolis tends to grow out. We don't grow up. So it's not like we're going to build any more high rises. Yeah. We're just going to keep expanding our territory. So,
all right. So wrapping up, tell everyone why they should use Chad Everts with WKRP Indy Real Estate as their realtor.
Well, we've got a pretty good track record. I've had a lot of fun with a lot of clients this year. I've learned a ton of stuff, and I'm consistently learning. I work just about as hard as you can imagine to try and get my buyers into the best house possible as quick as possible.
Yep.
I, for example, just at a closing, was talking with the seller's agent, who talked about he's now a broker, kind of like you, Curt, just kind of sits back and rests on his laurels, if you will. But he had said, in the beginning, what kind of almost burned him out was the fact that he was working with clients for anywhere from 3 months to 6 months trying to find a house. And I kind of tout the fact that I try and narrow down exactly what you want into a house, and let's try and get it done within the first 3 weeks to a month. If we haven't found it by then, maybe I'm not the best guy for you, but I'm doing everything that I possibly can to try and find you that perfect house.
Okay. So you're going to work hard for them.
I'm going to work hard for them, that's for sure.
How can they get a hold of you?
317-513-4409, www.wkrpindy.
And I'll have that at the bottom of the screen, too. So
I know. I know
get a hold of Chad. Call us, WKRP Indy. And thanks, Chad. You had a great year. So many more.
See
ya.
Bye.